Here is the culprit count for this book. I guess Colonel Mustard decided to go on vacation or something. And here's the culprit count for all the books so far.
Argo Font Book Review, Argo Font Book Review.
Case 1. Mr. Body's new doorbell sounds like a gunshot. Chaos erupts every time someone rings the doorbell because all the guests are murderous maniacs with happy trigger fingers. Green tries to shoot Body. Peacock blackmails Green and White. Mustard and Plum arrive. White falls unconscious. And when Scarlet arrives, Peacock is shot. Who did it? Peacock was blackmailing Green and White. White was unconscious at the time, so Green is the culprit. Case 2. Dinner is ruined when Plum remembers there's a giant bomb somewhere in the house. Everyone chases the bomb fuse through the dining room, the kitchen, the ballroom, the conservatory, and the lounge. Plum remembers the bomb is in a room with the letter L in it. Which room? The billiards room. When you eliminate the rooms the guests have already run through, billiards is the only one left that has an L. Case 3. Mr. Body gives out 5 keys to his guests. Scarlet gets a yellow key, Plum gets a white key, Body drops all the other keys, a fight breaks out, and Peacock steals a key. Body catches Plum and Scarlet trying to rob him. Plum says he lost all 3 of his keys. Scarlet says, well, she lost her yellow key. And a culprit with a red key steals a Vinnie Van Gogh statue. Who is it? Peacock. If Plum got 3 keys, the 2 remaining keys are Scarlet and Peacock. Scarlet lost hers, so it's Peacock. Case 4. Body has set up a bank account on his computer, so everyone tries to kill him and transfer the money to their bank accounts. Scarlet gets the lead pipe, Plum gets the knife, and Mustard gets the wrench. A female gets the candlestick, a second female gets the revolver, and the culprit has a rope. So who is it? Well, it's not Scarlet, Plum, or Mustard, and it's not the 2 remaining females, so it must be Green. Case 5. We are told that Plum and Mustard are both tall men with glasses. Green is short, while Plum is bald. A tall man with hair is wounded, and a tall man with glasses is killed. Who died? Professor Plum. The wounded man must be Mustard, who has hair. Case 6. Everyone gets a painter disguise so they can break into the ballroom and steal some records. First is a balding man, and whoa, balding man? You expect me to remember the previous case? That's impossible! Oh well, here are all the various clues. Only one person buys their own color. Plum buys green paint, Green buys yellow, White buys plum, Scarlet buys white, the culprit buys blue paint. Who is the culprit? Peacock is the only one who could have bought her own color, and Peacock's color is blue, so she's the culprit with blue paint. She was caught blue-handed. Case 7. Body bought a robot butler from the $1 Million store, where everything costs $1 million. The robot only listens to 3 people. It listens to Green, ignores Peacock, listens to Scarlet, and ignores Plum. White has the wrench, while Green has the revolver. The culprit orders the robot to kill Mustard with their lead pipe. Who's the culprit? We eliminate the people the robot ignores, and we eliminate White and Green because they have different weapons, and we eliminate Mustard because he wouldn't try to kill himself. The only one left is Scarlet. Case 8. Everyone has a bathrobe of the right color, except for Plum, who forgot his. Plum robs Mustard, who robs Green, who robs White, who robs Scarlet, who robs Peacock, who robs Mustard, who robs Scarlet, who robs Green. Plum says this is confusing, and he hopes there won't be a test. I agree, but I'm sorry, Professor. There will be a test. The culprit tries to kill the person who stole their bathrobe, but since the robes were all mixed up, the culprit killed Scarlet by accident. Who is the culprit? Well, the trick is that Scarlet stole twice. The second time, Scarlet robbed Green, who had robbed White, therefore Scarlet was wearing White's bathrobe. The killer must be White. Case 9. Mustard has the gun, White has the candlestick, nobody has the lead pipe, Peacock has the wrench, and Green has the knife. Green is attacked with a blunt object. Who did it? The only blunt object available is the candlestick, so it must be Mrs. White. Case 10. Mr. Body's study has been booby-trapped. The various characters accidentally set off all the booby traps because they're idiots. Plum has a trap on the mantle, Peacock has a trap on the blue armchair, Green has a trap on the red rug, Scarlet has a trap on the red armchair, White has a trap on the lamp by the red armchair. Mustard booby-trapped the windows. So Mr. Body comes in, he turns on the blue lamp and reads a book in an armchair. Who killed him? Presumably, he's in the armchair next to the lamp that he lit. He lit the blue lamp, so he's sitting in the blue armchair, which Mrs. Peacock booby-trapped. The end. Post-book follow-up. This book has a different author from the others. You can kind of tell because the new author favors process of elimination puzzles. That's fine by me. That's the way the game works. It's actually really good. The downside is that you can kind of figure out some clues just based on the puzzle structure. So, for example, Case 4 lists several people by name. I knew right away, they were being mentioned, mainly so we could eliminate them as possible suspects. But, either way, I still enjoyed this book. I especially liked the robot puzzle and the painting puzzle. It was also kind of funny, the jokes in the computer puzzle. This book is really funny. It has a lot of silly, crazy jokes. I give clue number 6, Booby-Trapped, a thumbs up.